look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about right now is why I personally believe, in my most humble opinion, that modern women, black women in particular, make horrible co-parents. And I'm going to show you some stuff that may be disturbing. And I think you're going to really see something disturbing, in my most humble opinion, at the third clip. And I'll give you a little bit of a teaser. You know that most women, when they have a baby by a man, and that man, the baby daddy, moves on with another woman, most women get upset and try to use the kid against the baby daddy. Now, I have an example of a woman doing so. This man takes his daughter from his biological mother and allow his girlfriend to do her hair, put beads in it, look real pretty and things like that. He takes the child back to the biological mother. The biological mother gets pissed off, and right in front of him, she take out some scissors and cut the child's hair and cut the beads, and it hits all over the floor and the pavement outside. So hang in there for that third clip. I got several to show you, but that third one's gonna blow your mind. But first, I gotta lay down some concrete, some foundation first before I get to that point. So hold on for 1 second, as I put this on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started. Let's go to work.
If you trigger. I don't really give a fuck. But y'all be having babies, and I don't be.
I'll be so real. I'm about to upset a lot of you. You lot keep having children for no reason. Stop opening your legs to keep man. You understand? Stop opening your legs to keep man. And yes, I'm angry because this is a topic that gets me so irate. You lot will be popping out babies to keep man, and then the boy looks just like his daddy, and you're beating the child because he looks like his daddy because the daddy don't want to be with you. You lot will be treating your daughters like shit just because he loves the daughter and doesn't love you. You're jealous of your own kids, and you will treat that child like crap because man don't want you. Stop opening.
It's true. Mothers are jealous of their daughters, not only because their daughters may have that shape that mama used to have when she was 20, 22, 25, but because her daughter is actually getting the type of attention and loving that she wish she was getting from the biological father. The daughter's getting all of the praises and all of the affirmations, all of the encouragement from the good biological father. The biological father simply doesn't want the biological mother because of this, and this, X, Y, and Z. Sometimes people just don't get along. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't use wisdom when they are using intercourse. They just go by feelings alone. This also includes the men. But the problem is, it's more of the woman's fault because she's the one who has to carry the child for 9 months and have to deal with all these other situations and problems and hardship that come along with being a single mother. So you can't put that on the man when you say, oh, the man, he helped make the baby and stuff like that. That's just another way of deflecting it. That's another way of not taking accountability for you opening your legs and allowing a man to ejaculate within your womb. You had the opportunity to not let that happen, okay? And if you was truly a functional, wise woman, you would not have allowed that to happen. So you cannot be bitter at the man for your decisions, and you sure as hell should not be making your children or child suffer because of what you chose to do with someone else. Those children should not be considered as a negative consequence, even though they came about negatively because you had no intercourse without being married. You should have carried before you should have married before you carried, but you chose not to do so. That was all your choice. So stop treating those children, stop punishing those children for what you decided to do. Let's keep going.
Opening your legs, because just because you can pop out a baby, it don't mean you're a mother. Stop it. Stop using your kids as a pawn and a chess piece in your little game of chess with this man. Stop it, because kids are innocent and they don't need to be involved in your rubbish. Bitter baby mums is a real thing. It's real.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and play that disturbing clip next. I'm not gonna make it a third clip. You gotta see. I was just thinking about this. It's just terrible. Excuse me. I want you to see this. Now pay attention to how cruel, how heartless, how spiteful a baby mama can be. Let's get it.
My baby sitting about this bitch crying.
I don't care. I told you stop playing
This
with me.
motherfucker cut my baby hair out of here.
So then,
Look at that
now
shit.
what?
That shit sad. Hurt
Now
my
what?
baby feeling.
Now what?
Cause you don't hurt the dad,
I
you
do
hurt
my
her
own-
feelings.
I do
You
my
hurt my
own
baby
girl
feelings.
hair.
My
I do
baby
my
sat
own
there
girl
for 2
hair.
hours.
I do my own girl hair.
My baby sat there for 2 hours.
Stop playing with me.
My baby sitting about this.
Baby sat there for 2 hours getting her hair done. Looked pretty too. It brought her to the bitter baby mama, the co-parent. And just because that man got another woman and he allowed his woman, now keep in mind, it wasn't just any woman. She might have let that go if it was just any woman, any cosmetologist, any beautician who did that child's hair. But the fact that it was not either of them, the fact that it was her biological father's girlfriend, she got pissed off and cut the hair out the head. That is petty as hell. I got more to show you. Let's keep going.
To the bitter baby mother, I need you to come to the front real quick. Do you know how many men are this close to mentally checking out? Do you know how many men are this close to saying, fuck them kids? Because they no longer have the mental capacity for you to put this negative emotional impact on them. See, your words, you know your words no longer sting him. He is now numb to your words. So what you do is you put your child in to play defense. And you want to now control the narrative because you are still emotionally attached to this man. Ma'am, nobody told you to take that Band-Aid off that wound that wasn't quite healed, sis. Nobody told you to do that. I thought you had a boyfriend. Do you just have a new baby? And you still trying to tap into what this man is doing. And when you...
I'm glad she said that, because a lot of these bitter ass baby mamas, man, they already have moved on physically, but they have not moved on emotionally. These women can already be in new relationships. These can be long-term relationships that they are into, and they can also have a new baby by the new man that they are seeing and dating, but they are still pissed off at the fact that the other man is striving. The other man is doing better without her. The man is maintaining. The biological father is doing well. Every baby mama, in my most humble opinion, especially ghetto, hood, ratchet-ass baby mamas, never want to see their exes do well without them. They will stalk their social media page to see whether or not they are doing better without them. And because that man is doing good, he's moved on with his life, he's being a responsible adult with his child, it is not enough for these type of women. They want these men to suffer. I've experienced that with women, okay? Where they are totally pissed off at the fact that you are doing better without them, because when they left you or when they caused certain type of damages or problems in your life, they was hoping and expecting you to fail and to be crushed and to never recover. But when you recover for those things and you do better without them than you was with them, then here comes the hate. Here comes the suffering that they want to impose upon your lives. These women are bitter, spiteful, vengeful women, all right? And even though they are with another man, they will still plot against the biological father. If a woman is still caught up on her ex, not because she wants to sleep with him, just because she hates him for whatever reason, then she cannot possibly fully love the new man that she's with, because he is not taking up all of her mind. It's half the new guy and half the ex. Let's keep going.
Trying to tap into what this man is doing. And when you don't get your way, you want to put your child in for defense. Then you're raising your sons to be the men that you want to date. Sis, go find a peace of mind within yourself. Because the moment that the man says, fuck it, he's wrong. Never shall leave your child. But he don't even have the mental capacity to show up for him, let alone show up for somebody else. Do better.
I don't know if they can. It takes a certain mentality to do better. Hold on one second, I got something else.
You got women that will put that on child support simply because he moved in and he got a new girl. The girl is stressing him out. His baby mom's is stressing him out. Now he taking that out on you. You ain't even do nothing to him. It's a lose-lose either way. His baby moms get disrespectful. The chances of him checking her slim to none. You want to know why? If he piss her off in any way, shape, or form, she could go right down to the courthouse. Or she could keep the kid from him. So he got to kind of walk on eggshells. And then as a woman, you don't respect him because it's like, why you don't ever check this bitch?
That's a good point. A lot of men are walking on eggshells because they are afraid that they won't be able to see their children, or they go to the courthouse. Man, fight for your kids, man. And also, like I say many times, women always say, how come a man is not fighting for his family? How come a man is not fighting for his children? And like I say, why is it that a man has to fight for him? You're the one who are opposing him. Let him see his children. He shouldn't have to fight to see his child. But that's what you want to do.
Have a lot of bitter baby mamas out here mad because when they left that relationship or, and moved on, these women are bitter because of it. And because he's moved on and he's still thriving and still doing well, they have a problem with that. A lot of these particular women hate to see a man do well once he realizes that you was toxic. When he decides to move on and he's still doing good and moving on with life and bettering himself, they can't stand to see it. He's thriving because he left you, probably made the best decision of his life, and it helped him to move forward and better himself. They sitting back bitter and mad because in their minds, they think that they was the best thing since sliced bread. They think with all their toxicity, they think that they was the best he could do. But when he goes on and show you he can do better, now you're bitter and you're angry and you're mad. And if you have a child for him, oh, now it's time to use that child against him.
Everything factual. TikTok has been acting up lately. I don't know what's going on. If anyone does know, let me know. But yeah, you let me know what you think about this in the content. I mean, I keep saying that, comments. You know what I mean? Do you agree that it's difficult co-parenting with a single mother who happens to be black? Let me know. Talk to you later.